If past me had ever heard that I would never be able to finish a divergent base ever, I don't think that I would have agreed. Well, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but I knew I felt determined to do it this season. But unfortunately, not everything can go the way that you wanted. I mean, so far we've built, what, just the houses, a couple of trees. It's probably as far as I have ever gotten. It's definitely the most progressive that I have ever done. I mean, look at all this. But I have to let all this go. You're not going to see it be finished. Well, here's the thing. I'm no longer going to be creating Divergent SMP content. This also means that this channel, alphawho, is going to be in a very silent era. Now, remember back a few episodes, I've always said that I needed to make new content. I really don't know where to start. It's been, what, months since I've been thinking about this? And so far, zero progress at all. Zero. And the only type of content that I knew I was, well, proficient in, or at least had the most experience in, was Divergent SMP. And since I'm a slow player, and I want to do big things every single episode, it wasn't the best to really try and, struggle through, because I had a lot of times where I had no idea what to do for an episode. And you may have seen it in some other recent episodes and even from before, where I just basically never touched the base for an entire episode. While you guys may have liked it, unfortunately, I myself was not really proud of those episodes. Now, because of that, I'm no longer making Divergent SMP content, nor any kind of Minecraft content. Probably permanently. Now, this isn't just a choice that I've been like, I'm gonna do this out of a whim. No, this, again, took very long to think about. But this isn't also going to be an option that I'm just going to change in a few weeks, like, sorry guys, I'm gonna be leaving. Then a few days later, I'm like, hey guys, guess what? I'm back. I'm ready to make content again. I'm no longer burnt out. In this case, it wasn't really being burnt out is the problem. It's just that I feel like I'm being too ambitious. Because I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but I've been trying to put a story of how alphawho has been created. How this character that I have wanted to tell and show. But it's not going to be finished at any moment. I might do an explanation of the whole story, but no promises on that. However, there are some good news. I'm not going to be completely gone off of the YouTube sphere. I'm going to be a lot more active on the music channel because I want to push all of my creative expression onto the alphawho channel. Because if there's one thing that I can never part myself with, it's music. But what will happen to this main channel, alphawho? What will happen to the second channel, alphawho? Well, I don't know exactly what to do with it. I might start uploading completely different types of content on alphawho. Maybe I'll do that on alphawho and just leave this main channel abandoned. Well, I don't know if that's going to be a thing. I feel like I like making content, but maybe not just one type every single time. I will maybe stick with the decision that alphawho will just be an empty husk of a story. What used to be a thing that I wanted to do has now been stopped in the way of art block, creator's block, something blocking my throat. Yeah, there's something growing in my throat, somewhere around my throat. Don't know how to fix it. In a few weeks, I'll get that checked out. Maybe I'll do an update video on that. But anyways, I will probably never touch this channel again. Which just sucks. I mean, look at all this stuff that I've made. It's beautiful. Even though I'm a very ambitious person, this is gonna have to be the very few times where I really put a full stop onto something I want to do. But I think it's for the better of good. Because I don't want to, take months trying to allot a time to make an episode, just one single episode. That might take months, which could have taken literal days or a week. And, with my life outside of YouTube, it's definitely not going to be possible to really have a nice balance without sacrificing time for one thing or another. So if there's one thing I really want to put all my strengths into is music. And because of that, I can actually, you know, share more of my creative work because I don't have that much on that channel. And I really want to show you guys the things I've been thinking of for over a year. Yes, I have ideas that's been longer than a year old, and I want to share it to you guys. But I wasn't able to because I was making this, and I was prioritizing this over literally everything else. The bottom line, I'm not going to do Divergent SMP anymore. I'm not going to make any other type of content for now, for a very long time. But I will make more music. And I want you guys to support Aloe Alvera, or whatever the new channel's name is going to be. I haven't fully committed to a solid name. But go ahead, subscribe to my music channel, and support me there, and understand that I'm leaving both of my other channels behind. I'm not really good at improvising, at, you know, public speak, but I do have my thoughts. And even though it's disorganized, I hope that even in this jumbled mess of words, you'll understand at least that I'm no longer going to be on YouTube as prevalent. I'm going to be gone. Go ahead, listen to my music, and remember, always have a good day, and sayonara. Oh yeah, did I tell you I've been trying to learn Japanese?